approve the minutes?
Second?
No.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The meeting minutes are hereby approved. With us this morning for the Department of Neighborhood Development is the Chief and Director, Sheila Dillon. Vote number 1 is being presented by Joseph Backer. He's the Housing Development Officer for the Neighborhood Housing Development Division of D&D. Vote number 1 concerns a request to accept and expend a grant from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to help fund the construction of the Jackson Square Greenway, known as the Greenway, a pedestrian pathway connecting Emery Street to Center Street in Jamaica Plain. The grant amount is $250,000. Joe, if you'd present your vote request, please.
Thanks. Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm here requesting PFC approval of an accept and expend vote for a grant award of $250,000 from the Housing Choice Community Capital Grant Program of the Commonwealth's Department of Housing and Community Development. These grant funds will help to fund the construction of the Jackson Square Greenway, a pedestrian pathway connecting Amory Street to Center Street in Jamaica Plain. The Greenway is fulfilling a community need included in the Jackson Square Master Plan and the City of Boston's Plan JP Rocks. The pathway will be located along the MBTA line and will include seating, lighting, and greenery to enhance the area for all residents. It will complement the ongoing development of nearly 200 units of new transit-oriented affordable housing. The City of Boston, through the Department of Neighborhood Development, applied for these grant funds on July 3rd, 2019. DHCD awarded the grant to the city on December 4th, 2019. D&D is the direct recipient of the funds and will manage the payment of funds to private partners completing the planned construction work that has been scoped for the Greenway. And the vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and vote request. I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. Any questions?
Couple of quick ones. This is also includes a MassWorks grant, and it seems is D&D the recipient of the MassWorks grant, and then you're granting it to the developer. So it is the Jackson Square, Greenway development that's actually going to bid this project out.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting point. Good for the record.
No
Anything?
questions from me yet. Make a motion to approve?
Second?
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Vote number 1 is approved. Vote number 2, presented by Joseph Backer, is a request for a tentative developer designation and intent to sell to Urban Edge Housing Corporation vacant land located at an unnumbered parcel on Amory Street in Roxbury. The purchase price is suggested at $100. Joseph, if you present your vote request, please.
Thank you. I'm requesting PFC approval for the tentative developer designation of Urban Edge Housing Corporation for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Roxbury section of Boston. D&D conducted an extensive public process that resulted in this vote request. A community meeting was held on March 12th, 2019 to discuss the development of the parcel, and a notification letter was sent to nearby residents on May 22nd of 2019. A request for proposals was issued on July 29th, 2019 and advertised in the State Central Register and the Boston Herald. One development team applied to the RFP and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. The developer presented its proposal at a community meeting, and based on community feedback and D&D review of all eligible applications against the RFP evaluation criteria, we recommend the tentative developer designation of Urban Edge Housing Corporation. In particular, Urban Edge Housing Corporation's proposal is in keeping with the community enumerated goals for this neighborhood and will support existing and new residents of nearby housing. They've used an adaptable design that can serve several purposes with the space and will help to meet the diversity and inclusion goals through their hiring set forth by the City of Boston. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I've also provided 3 handouts related to this vote request. The first is a site map. The second is a current photo of the site. And the third is a set of 3 different renderings from the developer's proposal that demonstrates possible designs for the site. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: 3,138 square feet of publicly accessible open space in a formerly industrial area with limited green and open space available to current residents. As proposed, the development will have the capacity to support a number of possible community uses, including displays of art or a gathering point to support nearby residences and businesses. The project will revitalize one parcel of underutilized vacant land in the neighborhood, and by removing the parcel from our inventory, the city stands to save an estimated $800 in annual operational costs by passing on responsibility for property maintenance to Urban Edge Housing Corporation. I am here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. Any questions?
No questions. I make a motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Vote number 2 is approved. Vote number 3 is being presented by Shawnee Fletcher. She's a development officer with the Real Estate Management and Sales Division of D&D. Vote number 3 is a request for tentative developer designation and intent to sell to Boston Food Forest Coalition, Inc., vacant land located at an unnumbered parcel on Savin Hill Ave in Dorchester. The suggested purchase price is $100. Shawnee, if you'd present your vote request, please.
Thank you, Angela, and good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
I am here requesting PFC approval for the tentative developer designation of Boston Food Forest Coalition Incorporated, hereafter referred to as BFFC, for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Dorchester section of Boston. D&D conducted a public process that resulted in this vote request. D&D held a community meeting in August 2019 to discuss with community members the preservation of this parcel as an improved open space for community use and natural preservation purposes after a long period of community engagement with the site and visioning for its future use. Support by the community and the abutters was strong. A request for proposals was issued on September 16, 2019, and advertised in the State Central Register and Boston Herald. One development team applied to the RFP and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. Based on community feedback and D&D review of the application against the RFP evaluation criteria, we recommend the tentative developer designation of Boston Food Forest Coalition Incorporated. BFFC's proposal will preserve the parcel as permanent open space, providing passive natural space for community use, resources for physical activity, and plantings that will encourage pollinators to thrive, contributing to Boston's local ecosystem. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and PFC vote request. I have also provided 3 handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The first is, there's the map, sorry. The first is an aerial map of the parcel. The second is a photo of the existing conditions of the site. And the third is a preliminary design. It includes a flower garden, additional trees, perennial plantings, an arbor, exercise equipment, and a gazebo right there. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits. This proposed development will turn a long vacant property into a vibrant natural community space. In addition, the city will avoid approximately $2,000 in annual maintenance costs and return this property to productive use after more than 29 years in our inventory. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Shani. Any questions? Looks like a great project.
Great.
A great project.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Make a motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Vote
Thank
number
you,
3
Chief.
is approved. Is there a motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
This portion of the meeting is adjourned.